This short presentation on interaction and e-learning will help managers, designers, and instructors understand what they should promote regarding a quality e-learning experience. I'll first talk about social learning theory and then engagement theory. Then I'll give some suggestions on how instructors can promote these theories in the e-learning environment. Social learning theory says that we learn best by interacting with others in social settings. In fact, higher order learning requires social interaction and a sense of community. We can talk about communities of practice made up of people who share a concern or a passion for something they do, and they learn how to do it better as they interact regularly with others. We see in this diagram how community and practice join with making meaning and constructing identity to influence learning. Engagement theory promotes human interaction in the context of group activities, not individual interaction with an instructional program. Relate, people work in teams. Create, to finish projects. Donate, for the real world or authentic customers. In engagement theory, technology serves to enhance and facilitate learning. So, online instructors promote social learning by creating a personal connection with learners. They do this by using students' names whenever possible. They do this by recording audio welcome messages at the beginning of their courses. And they also encourage and question and personalize their comments and instructions to the learners. They also have learners give and receive feedback from their peers. How do they do this? This is done by having learners critique each other's work. They can also teach each other a certain concept or skill that they've worked on. Instructors can also require and facilitate interaction. They do this by giving participation grades for their courses. They also can post the agendas for synchronous sessions in advance so students can prepare. And finally, they emphasize and model quality in their own interactions with students. Online instructors promote active learning by organizing courses around real-world projects. How do they do this? They have a number of lead-up activities that contribute to a final project. They also ask learners to develop relevant products, job aids, assessments, and modules. Online instructors can also have learners discuss in small groups in synchronous session. This is done by using virtual team breakout spaces where the students actually work on a small project or getting their ideas together. Then they share those results when they move back to the virtual whole class space. And finally, learners solve problems and reflect. So online instructors have learners solve problems and reflect. And they do this by following readings. There may be specific problems they have to solve based on readings or open-ended questions. The other thing that online instructors can do is encourage the higher levels of Bloom's taxonomy, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation, those types of reflections. And those can be done either individually or in teamwork, in groups. I have one last message to managers, designers, and instructors of e-learning programs. Promote best practices by engaging learners with a social and active learning environment.